Young Sean Brady didn't always have self-esteem. He found it. Witnessed the up-close rise of other fighters from Philadelphia. Keep his head in the right place, do the work that he needed to. Dominic, that was just giving him so much pressure. He thought it one day. When you face the adversity of a loss to Belal Muhammad, he had to reset.
I think the reason why he was able to make so many adjustments is facing Belal Muhammad. I lost to the person of the division. So now you can peg yourself, beat Gilbert Durinho, because I just fought the champion, felt that level, and I'm at that last way. We're going to find out if Gilbert Durinho can do the same.
Yeah, and let's remember, he then went on to defeat Kelvin Gastelum in his last fight, and it was till he got the Kimura. And he is more than ready for this matchup. Gilbert Burns, as we know, but world-class jiu-jitsu. Sean Brady is actually exciting because they both welcome the ground fight. And this is the title picture with a win here tonight.
Durinho Burns, who has now spent 10 years, whether he's on the road as a fighter, whether he's cornering a teammate, man, he has become one of the most popular athletes on this roster. Fights, when you're a guy who can tap out anybody because of the barn burner like Gilbert Burns does, that's gonna make a popular fighter.
Class. But you want to talk about someone that has the ability to just bite down best fighters on the planet to the absolute rate, but he's always competing at the very, very top level. Brady, he wants to remind the world, hey, listen, I'm still here. That's why I'm still championship material. He wants to take out Sean Brady and still manage to have a very competitive fight with the champion.
Event anywhere in the world, and we're lucky enough to have it in this Apex. These two are very, the question is who can use their fight IQ to come away with the win. Be moving forward too much. It's going to take a lot of balance from both these guys to figure things.
Both of these fighters have spent time in the octagon, but Brady is stronger. This is going to be interesting. For tonight's headliner in Las Vegas, between Gilbert Burns, 7 years older than Philadelphia's Sean Brady. 1-inch edge in reach, lies with the American.
We go! Live from the UFC Apex here in event. 5 rounds scheduled in the UFC. Welter with Chairman Dallas Hahn. The 3 judges scoring at Octagon. Your referee in charge of the action, Herb Days are ready. The world is ready. Las Vegas! Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue limit, 171 pounds. In 17 fights, ranked welterweight contender from Philadelphia. And the crying, also standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, he too weighed in 100 victories with 7 defeats, fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, 6th ranked welterweight contender of the world.
Instructions, we're gonna keep it clean. Touch gloves, let's do it.
He's trying to stay in the present moment and turn back the challenge that he has at hand, but he did acknowledge fighting for UFC gold again. Might be a long one. The underdog in white.
So when it comes to the stand-up ability, I do give getting better all the time and improving.
Nice combination draws a smile from
his left hook is developed and his overhand right.
Yeah, just the way he puts it all together, Days. When you look at him, you wouldn't think that this was a guy who came into this. His boxing's looking sharp as well.
Bispy, you said this might turn into just a striking battle, which we see so much. But we'll see. There it is.
Never gets anything wrong, don't lie.
Oh, come on. Selfishness in me, I guess.
Yeah.
To his feet.
Well, the way that Brady just, why would I bother putting all of that effort into doing
across the entire UFC roster, no matter the weight class. 60-mile bike ride with Felder, or a long
burning calories. How he stays.
Neither of them are ever put on their butt very often. So for
His way back off the fence. Minute 40 to go in round one. To space.
Oh, Burns straight back in. Out of range with Burns' last fight against Jack Della Maddalena. It was just... Burns is 38 years old. You do start to slow. 7 years younger. A little more sprightlier.
Black belt, jiu-jitsu background was their first martial arts. I mean, that's been striking and wrestling the whole match. It hasn't really been any jiu-jitsu because...
Often when we talk about guys with world-class jiu-jitsu that come... Yeah, Robbie Lawler there. But he's right, though. That's what he's got to...
Quick 30-second break. We'll be back with round two.
Second step, or take a little angle, you know? Don't just go straight backwards. That's what you love to take an angle.
You just place him. You're wearing him out, okay? That's the key. We're going to wear him out, all right? And you have to... We're going to keep this thing consistent. Read that show. All right?
Of Sean Brady. Brady actually sought him out, wanted to work together. Thomas he had business to handle in the corner of Sean Brady, but Dean Thomas down. Burns wobbles him early in round two.
And that's the difference.
Early in round two, then in round one, Burns able to defend.
Brady sustained this kind of output and grab him, but again, it's really, really hard. Gilbert Burns some space to operate and finally do some real work. It's nice though, good attack for Brady.
In the last 2 rounds, if you ever watch Lawler fight, that's what he does. He's keeping a crazy pace. He's defending really well, but now we got Gilbert getting after it. That's what he's got to do. He's got to...
Sean Brady went off on media day. Of course, he rebounded and beat Kelvin Gastelum.
Gilbert's waking up more. He's throwing more offense, and that's what he's going to need to do.
And I tell you what, when he goes into it down, turns it around.
And a nice takedown, and Gilbert landed in a half-guard sweep position. Nice scramble from these two right there.
Brady scrapes with the fence and fires a jab. Now, how about the total strikes for Sean Brady?
Offense for sure than Burns, and that's why Burns is going to want to turn it up in the next... And Burns definitely has the cardio and the pace. And
he's got to start doing it soon. We're about to be in round 3. The head. The man doesn't even have a neck. So he can take a shot.
Short shot from Brady. Follows it with a double jab.
Round 2. All right, look at this body kick here from Sean Brady. Just forward. Here's a takedown from Sean Brady. That's the 6 feet and forces him down.
Simple shit. Don't straight backward. We don't need to rush into stuff. You can pick your shots from out there, yeah? Too hard upstairs. If you do that, then you start downstairs again. Mix that up. And don't...
306 at Riyadh season at Noche UFC. It's his belt against Merab Dvalishvili plus Alexa Grasso. Just UFC 306 right now. Receive a special offer of $10.
And your legs are there.
Aaron Bronstetter got Brady 2 rounds.
Was for Burns to really turn it on late in the fight. You can't give away another round. Measured through the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, listen, it's a 5-round affair. Gilbert Burns dance. He's going forward. He's being first. You know, he's had some good moments, but he does have work to do. You know, he's got to reinsert himself back at the office.
Hey, tight. Left shoulder in his chest and circle. Drop your left shoulder in his chest and circle.
And that's why I can't stress cardio enough to people. Throwing shots. And look at that, right as I'm talking, then you get more.
Swung from the ceiling top. Forward pressure from Brady. Now they return to the center.
Circle, you here, Sean. Hey, 230. Let's win this next 10 seconds, Sean. Hey, watch the strikes here. Watch the strikes here. Elbow.
shying away from trying to get the takedown. Trying to take somebody down this consistently while keeping his form, not looking sloppy. It's ridiculous. It's non-stop. Oh, that's a beautiful shot, though. Gilbert Burns.
Some power strikes. Oh, repeated knees up the middle. Oh, big right. Landed by Burns, but Brady right back in it.
And for the first time, we're going to get to see these.
Brady, as he works in the guard, Gilbert Burns, both shoulders on the canvas. I'm on the clock.
And now it becomes a game of cardio.
We head for the fourth.
Hey, you fucking monster. So, hey, look at him.
Ele tá morto, velho.
Don't do that shit. It doesn't look good. Hey, 2 steps again. You're the same tired as you. Yeah,
It's over his head. Fifth round. It's 2-1. Yeah. 2-1. Yeah.
Also 2.
Let's go.
Check out each on YouTube, ESPN2, E+, and you can listen wherever you get your podcast.
Let's fight.
Fourth round, corner of Gilbert Burns, led by Henry Hoof, in between rounds 3 and 4.
Yeah, it's imperative for Gilbert Burns that he goes forward. The problem is...
3-0 was what I meant, of course.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Upstairs, just the cup.
The exhaustion of these guys. And now with this rest, it restarts the...
Strategically. If I'm Gilbert Burns, if I'm 38 years old, and I've got... Now, I'm not suggesting that he do such a thing. But go on, Gilbert. Let's go.
He's not that guy.
No.
I mean,
Oh, dude.
in practice, where you just get a 3-minute break in the middle of the round. So
Shin to the middle.
So expect to see more of that over-under. They have an extremely hard time taking each other down. And now,
I mean, as you said, we just had a minute then. Now it's a minute right now.
Train, guys. All right, ready? Okay, let's start.
And now he's got to explode. I was saying before, the problem is Sean.
In and out, man. Footwork. Waiting on you.
More polished in the striking. I mean, it is.
and it's because Gilbert's gotten stuck looking for the one big shot. He's throwing combinations. That's what Gilbert's looking for. He's looking for the one-hitter quitter.
There's just not enough volume from Gilbert.
Yes, and that's it. And so that's made the difference on the striking numbers. And that makes it adds up throughout the bout of the fight.
Halfway, significant strikes landed. Burns at just
Fingers
31.
out of the cage.
And that's, I know he didn't get a lot of the takedowns in Brady, but attempting, he's controlling the octagon because of those takedown attempts. That's what's keeping Gilbert.
He's gonna go big. Be smart on the exit. Watch your head.
These moments are few and far between where they actually have separation. It's only Brady. He's on fire tonight. He's having the performance of his life against.
First fighter to earn 3 takedowns against Gilbert Burns. Minute of ground control time in total. Burns trying to roll through.
People don't try to take down Gilbert. Look at that sweep. When you take him down and you leg locks it, it forced Brady to create space. And then look at these transitions from Gilbert.
To see, the problem is that they were such, you know.
You can't get to the jiu-jitsu because they're using the jiu-jitsu to get to the wrestling.
Yeah.
And then they're
Gilbert
turns
just
into a
used so
wrestling.
much energy.
Final seconds tick away. We've gone 20 minutes.
Turn around. Look at him. 5 minutes.
One more. Hey. You need a big one. Don't do that. Where's your 2-2? You're so fast. You hit him at the 52nd round. Why you stop? Still there. Chief?
Yeah.
Look at me. Get him to shove up in the center and shoot in the middle.
Total strikes, more than 200 numbers. Dom, as you said, he's tried to swing big and hope. Heading into the final round, he needs to end it to get a win.
Gilbert has fought a...
Sean Brady, perhaps 5 minutes of serious welterweight contenders.
You got to give credit to Brady for just non-stop offense the whole fight.
Advance with the combination. He's going to attempt a takedown attempt. It's the final round. Gilbert Burns must.
John Marquez wanted Brady to run him back to the fence and then work it. Trading jabs a minute in to round.
Finally, Brady slowed down a little bit as well.
Sean Brady backed away. I think it was another low blow.
The foot hit. I mean, it's not exactly what I would call a kick. Caught or made contact.
Yours might be a little hard.
And now coming out blitzing.
So Gilbert was having some real success there, landed a couple of big shots. And Gilbert Burns get the stoppage.
He saw a hole for it, threw it, finally landed, but wasn't able to.
Did not. Mary at this point, instead, he's just wearing the pressure.
Beautiful work. It really is. He's just outworked. Sean Brady, you got to hand it to him. He came prepared tonight in the boxing, and the cardio was just off the chain.
Brady, hands on the bicep, Brady.
Time, the big enemy of Gilbert Burns at this point.
And at this point, this is just Sean Brady establishing his dog. But look at that, Gilbert's, it's beautiful technique.
40 seconds of top control. 40 seconds. Get position now. Focus on position. 30 seconds. Keep him stuck.
Hips or in the butterfly guard. He's always underneath the arms. He's not hanging off the bottom. Gilbert can't do it yet, but he's continuing.
5 minutes, Sean Brady with one final takedown. Just Sean Brady over Gilbert Burns.
Body language. Tomorrow. I won. Yeah. Let's go.
Keep it locked here on ESPN+. Karen Bryant will be joined by Paul Felder, and I believe Sean Brady will join them on set as well. That is coming.
After 5 rounds, we go to the scorecards, and here are the totals. For your winner by unanimous decision, Sean.
I'm here with the winner, Sean Brady. Extremely dominant. Give me your thoughts on the fight.
Yeah,